All right, hello there, and welcome to a special edition of Perfect 365's Beauty Break Wednesdays. I'm Krista McCauley, and this here is Sloan, and she is the most adorable kitten right now at the Humane Society in Silicon Valley in Milpitas, California. And if you like this kitten, you can definitely adopt her. She's available, and her adoption fees are free. So if you go down there this weekend to the Humane Society Silicon Valley, you can get Sloan, and we have her brothers here today also that I'll be showing you, and they're orange. So if you like orange cats, keep a watching. Woo! So she's just gonna kind of keep me company and jump around. So this is live, so you guys can leave some comments, questions. I'm gonna be doing a double cat eye in honor of these kittens that we have here today. So I'm going to be doing a sparkly, kind of an antique bronze glitter cat eye, and it's going to be so easy for you guys because I'm going to show you a little trick. So if you actually share this live stream right now, if you share this video, for every share and every download of Perfect 365 that we receive on the link, there's a link somewhere above through the Humane Society. For every download of Perfect 365 and for every share, we will donate $1 to the Humane Society of Silicon Valley. So keep sharing and keep share and tell your friends to download the link as well. So download 365. So Perfect 365. We are if you're not familiar with Perfect 365, we are a virtual makeup app that you can use to try on makeup before you buy. And right now I'm going to be doing the look, but if you want to follow along with me, if you have another device available actually, or if you want to wait till after the show, you can go to the Explore tab on the home screen of Perfect 365. If you hit on Explore, you're going to see my face pop up. So there's me, and there's the look that I'm going to be doing today. You hit tap to try, and you can try on the look live and see what it looks like on you. So let me know what you think of that look. So here's Sloan. She wants to come visit again. Hi, Sloan. Yeah, look at the baby. Hi. She's so quiet, but you can hear her purring. She's adorable. Hi, baby. She has a little beauty mark on her nose. Hi. There she goes. And she's got plenty of little toys and stuff here to play with. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on the makeup portion. And as we do the show today, we're going to be showing the kittens and giving you more information about them and where you can get the kittens. Right now I have on my base foundation. I am wearing Estee Lauder Double Wear, and the color is Fresco. I have a cool toned skin tone, so that is the exact match for me. I went to the Estee Lauder counter at Macy's, and they matched me for my foundation color, and I think it matches really well. So that's what I'm wearing today. And as far as concealer goes, I don't know if I've used this on the show before, but this is one of my favorites. This is the Kryolan TV Paint Stick, and this thing lasts for like years. So what I normally do is I draw it under my eyes like this. It's a very light color. It's several shades lighter than my skin tone. This is actually color 1W. And I take my Beautyblender and I just pat that under there, and it actually stays all day. I don't need to bake it or put powder on top. It stays and it doesn't move or crease. And I think they're only about $18, depending on what website you use to get your Kryolan products. They are professional theatrical makeup brand, so it's a little hard to find. You can't just walk into a store and get it unless you go to like a theatrical store, a Halloween store, a very high-end Halloween store. But you can walk into some stores to get those. Oh, I can hear some meowing. Okay, so I have put on my under eye concealers, and I did a little bit up on the lid earlier today as well. Now you want to put a little bit of concealer on your eyelid if you have some discoloration, if you have redness or if you have veins. Definitely pop a little bit of concealer on there. So the first part I'm going to show you, this is what's really going to give you that severe cat eye, is something really simple that you probably have in your kitchen, which is tape. So this is actually just a roll of Scotch tape that I'm using. Everyone's going to be wrapping gifts next week, so you probably have one of these laying around right now, or you probably get a good sale price on tape right now. Oh my gosh, the Cameron came to visit me. So as I'm putting the tape on, Cameron is going to be visiting. He's got long hair and he's very fluffy. This is Cameron. Hello. Well, Cameron's very active as well, so he's going to be flying around the table. And, oh, thank you. So Cameron's he's a little bit bigger than Sloan. She's a little small girl and he's like a bigger guy. So if you like big fluffy orange kitties, come here, honey. He's here for adoption and the adoption feast. We have taken care of those, so these kittens are free and they'll be available at the Humane Society Silicon Valley this weekend. Hi, baby. So if you're not in the Bay Area, you definitely need to look at go to Google and just look at type in your city and type in either Humane Society or Animal Shelter and see if they have kittens for the holidays. Usually around this time of year, they have specials on kittens and cats. If you're a dog person like me, I love dogs, they also have dogs. And I'm just going to go ahead, and I forgot to explain how I'm putting this tape on, so I'm just taking it, see how it has this straight edge, and I am angling it in the angle that I want my cat eye. Now some people like it very sharply up, and then I like it to be a little more to the side. So I'm just going to press, and this is exactly where my cat eye is going to land. Now this is kind of funny, I should cut some of this off with some scissors because I'll look like a mummy if I leave this like this. So let me just cut, for vanity purposes, I will be cutting this tape a little bit so I don't look so silly. I hope I don't cut my face. Okay, so there we go. And I would have used like black tape or something darker so that you could see the tape a little bit better, but I didn't have anything readily available, so I'm just going to use this Scotch tape right now. I'm just going to make sure it is nice and firmly planted in that area. If you have a bubble or a space, the eyeliner is going to actually squish through and it's going to make a mess. And that might happen, so since this is live TV, it might happen. So just bear with me. So I'm going to start off with a primer. This is my all-time favorite primer. It is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Primer. It is cruelty-free, and this probably costs about $5, and it lasts a good probably 6 months. So I'm going to take a little bit on my finger, a little dab. I can hear the cats playing over there. And I'm going to just dab this on all over. This is going to help keep the eyeshadow on all day, which is what we want. If you're going to be going to a holiday party and you're going to be dancing or sweating, you're going to definitely want to use some eyeshadow primer. And this is the best one I've used. I've used a lot of the expensive ones, and I have not been very impressed with a lot of the ones that are like the best sellers or the ones everybody's talking about. This is my favorite, Wet n Wild Photo Focus. And you can get that at probably any drugstore that sells Wet n Wild, which is a lot of drugstores. I usually go to Walgreens and they'll have it. So the next product I'm going to use is also an inexpensive product. This is from NYX Cosmetics. This is a little bit of a newer product. I have a NYX store in my town, so I'm a little spoiled. But this one's called the NYX Lid Lingerie, and it is a cream eyeshadow with a wand. And if you haven't tried these, they're very good. I am just going to go ahead and start putting this on. It's very cold at first. This is a frosty white color called White Lace Romance. I'm going to go ahead and make sure, and you definitely want to make sure you come across and lay that down on the tape so that you got that nice edge there. We have a question already. Go ahead.
Hey Krista, here's a question for you. So how does this liquid eyeliner compare in texture to the regular powder eyeshadow?
So with this one, like I said, it has a temperature feeling. You're gonna feel a cold, kind of an icy feeling, which is kind of funny because it looks like snow. So you're gonna feel a cold feeling. It's going to take a little bit to dry, so it's not going to be something where you can start packing on shadow right away. You're gonna have to wait until this dries a bit. And this is actually gonna be a long wear product as well. So once this dries, it's not gonna move. It won't crease. It is waterproof, and I'm pretty sure it's waterproof because it definitely didn't move. And it's very pigmented. As you can see, it's very frosty. So I'm just gonna make sure I get some. And I'm just doing the bottom lid and then the crease, and I'm gonna leave the area under my brow because I'm gonna use a different product there. So I'm gonna go ahead, get a little more product. I'm also making sure that my inner corner has a highlight, and I'm just kind of dabbing it there. It is cold product, so it's kind of chilly on my eyelid right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure you get it nice and covered. And once you peel off that tape, you're gonna make sure everything's dry before you peel the tape off. You don't want anything migrating around on your eye. So we're not gonna peel it off for a while, so just bear with me. So there's the first part with the white. They have other colors of this product, the Lid Lingerie by NYX. I think it's a great product, and I think it's about $8. I don't remember what I paid in the store, but it's going to be usually under $10 for the NYX brand. So next, I'm going to make sure this is nice and dry before we move on to the next step. I'll talk about this next product while we're letting this dry. Now, last week I actually used this. This is the Hard Candy Eye Def. This is a glitter liquid eyeshadow. It comes in a tube. It's just like the NYX Lid Lingerie. It has a tube. It's a wet product. This is sold in Walmart only, Walmart.com or Walmart stores only. Now, if you've gone to Walmart and you've seen the hard candy in the beauty aisle, you know what I'm talking about. It's overwhelming. They have a lot of glitter products. They have a lot of eyeshadow, and sometimes I look at it and I go, I don't even know where to look because there's so much stuff. But definitely check out the Eye Def. This is color Ditch, and Ditch is a kind of, let me do a little swatch on my hand. I'll do a big swatch so you guys can see. It's a antique bronzy color with a lot of glitter in it. So it's got like a gold glitter, very fine gold glitter with a brownish antique color. Hello, this is Ferris. Ferris is a boy. Yes, hi Ferris. And he's like a peachy color, huh? With some stripes and a stripy tail. And, oh, hi. And these gold eyes. Oh, he's adorable. Will you give me a kiss? Oh, no, maybe not. Hi. So this is Ferris, and he's available at the Humane Society, Silicon Valley, Milpitas, California, in the Bay Area. So if you're in the Bay Area, stop by the Humane Society in Silicon Valley in Milpitas this weekend. His adoption fees have been waived. We paid for them, so he is free. Woo, he's a spicy guy. Oh, oh, he likes my hair. This is what I wanted to happen. I wanted the cats to have fun, so here they are. So if you like the feisty ones, go get Ferris. He's great. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Antique Bronze liquid eyeshadow next, and it's got a very thin doe foot brush, long, and I'm going to use this as an eyeliner. And I'm just going to go in. Now I have a brush also. This is an angled brush by Smashbox. It's for eyebrows, but you can also use it for eyeliner as well. You can do powder eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this part for my eyelid, and then for the cat eye part, I'm going to go in with this angled brush, sort of dip it in, and then do the angle. So I'm going to go ahead. Hope I don't mess up. Sure, there's a question out there. Hi!
So here's a question for you. So let's say you do mess up and get the eyeliner under the tape. Is there any way you could recommend to clean it up without ruining the whole look?
Yeah, so I would definitely, after you peel off the tape, there might be some areas that are a little jagged. What I'm going to do at the end is with the liquid eyeliner, the black, I'm going to show you how you would clean it up if you did have any jagged areas or squishy areas that accidentally went under the tape. So I'm just, like I said, I'm going to lay this doe foot right on top of the tape, make sure I get that nice angle. And you want to make sure this is nice and thick because you're going to also put on black liquid eyeliner over the top of this. So go thick. There we go. We're just going to take a look at the kittens. They're playing. That is probably the best kitten toy I've ever seen in my life. It is kind of like a cardboard thing, and they just love that thing. Okay, there's another question.
Kristen, here's a question for you. How old are all these kittens, and are they related?
Yes, they are all related. The two orange are boys, and then the calico is a girl. They are 11 weeks old. That's Cameron, Ferris, and Sloan, and they are available at the Humane Society Silicon Valley in Milpitas, California.
So come adopt them.
So come and adopt. Don't shop. Please come adopt for the holidays. This makes a really, really great Christmas gift. I can imagine those kittens under a Christmas tree. You might want to not have a Christmas tree. Just get like a wreath for the front door, maybe. or just get a small one and put it on top of a table. Very high up on the table. So what do you guys think of those kittens? I want to hear your comments. I'm going, go ahead, we have questions.
Susan Small left a comment saying that the kittens are so cute.
I know, they're so cute. I love kittens. I'm just slightly allergic, but I think that once you get the kittens in your house and you get used to it, I think that you'll be fine. So I'm just finishing up the other side of the cat eye. Let the tape be your guide because you're going to peel it off and you're going to have that nice clean line. This is really helpful if you're doing a cat eye with just one color, or if you really want your eyeshadow to be angled. Using the tape works very well. You can use medical tape. You can use, I don't know, Band-Aids. I don't know, whatever you have that sticks. The Scotch tape is what I'm using. And let's go ahead and just... So this is a very metallic product. Some people have allergies to metallic products, so if you have allergies to glitter or anything kind of highly metallic, then stay away. I would probably use something else that didn't have a lot of metallic in it. And I can't think of anything at the top of my head, but if you really want to know, I can look online for you. Let's see, let me just clean this up a little bit. And then next I'm going to be contouring my crease with a little bit of a tan color. Once this one's on, I think I got it. Okay, so once this dries, it's almost dry right now, so I'm going to move on. I just got this. This was something I bought on Cyber Monday, which was the NYX Cosmetics Nude Rose palette. This is a tin. So this is a metal container, and it contains these gorgeous, neutral colors. And these are very, very nice. If you've used BH Cosmetics before, you'll know these are very inexpensive. Here's a question.
Oh, we have a comment from one of your viewers, Charlene. She said that she loves your videos.
Oh, thank you, Charlene. I hope you watch every week. Every week is something different. This week's a little different because we have animals on the show, so thank you for watching us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this color here. Now, on this palette it says it's top row number 3. It doesn't have a name. There are 12 shadows in this palette. And I'm going to take this. This is a brand new brush I just got. Luxie number 231, the small tapered blending brush. And I'm going to dip it into that color. Just to coat it a little bit. Tap the brush to make sure the excess is tapped off. And then I'm going to go right into the crease area here. And I'm going to cover up that white that we just placed there at the first step. So I'm going to take away that white color, and the white helps this color stand out a bit. There we go. This is a really good brush by Luxie. This came in our, did this come in our glossy box or the Ipsy bag? I can't remember. Do you guys remember? Glossy box, Ipsy bag? One of those.
Not Ipsy.
It wasn't Ipsy, okay. It was probably glossy box then. I'm gonna go back over this.
Okay, camera to the cat again.
Okay, they're gonna look at the kittens now. Oh, they are really playing. Oh my goodness, I love that calico one. That's Sloan, she is adorable.
She has enough.
So you guys that are watching, if you just joined, for every download of Perfect 365 app, on the link that you can see above, we will donate $1 to the Humane Society Silicon Valley. For every share, if you share this video right now, we will also, for every share we get, we will donate $1. Yay! So we're back.
Back to Krista?
Back to Krista. I am finishing up the, I just used a tan nude color in my crease to add definition. And I'm using this Luxie brush that I just got, and I really like this. Blended it out. And our last part of the double cat eye that I'm doing today, we are going to be using a liquid eyeliner. Now this scares a lot of people. They go, oh, I don't use liquid liner, but I'd love to, but I'm scared. I don't know how to use it. And I'm like, use tape. So what I'm going to show you, now this liquid liner is one of my favorites. It's kind of hard to get if you're not in the Bay Area. It's from a place called The Face Shop. Now this one's called Ink Graffiti Liquid Liner. It is color number 1, full black. So this is a very, very black liner. It has a brush tip. If you have trouble with eyeliner, use one that's more of a felt tip liner. This one is very, very black, so it'll actually show up good over the top of this antique bronze. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start in the middle, and I'm going to meet the tape. So just, you can definitely draw on the tape. And then I'm going to go start with the wing first and work my way down. I'm going to go here. And since I'm getting a little older, I have to stretch the eye. Okay, there we go. And I'm coming around this side. And making sure it's thinner than the bronze line that I did previously. There we go. Now if you're using a pencil liner like this to do the cat eye on top, it might not work very well over the top of the liquid eyeshadow that I put on before. You need something with a lot of liquidy texture so that it shows up. Sloane's back. Oh, here you are. I think she's my favorite. Hi, kitty. I'm gonna just grab her so you guys can see Sloane. Here she is. Oh, look at Sloane. She's so cute. She's 11 weeks old. Hi. Hi there. No. She likes my hair too.
Her hair color is very similar to your eyeliner.
Yeah, we're doing the cat eye today in honor of these kittens being here with us today. I'm going to finish up the other side. And I'm going to start on this side and work my way down. Definitely hit the tape. You want it to go on the tape so that it makes that perfect line.
So Krista, let me zoom into your eye area.
Oh, okay. Still got the tape on. I haven't taken it off yet. It won't look good until I take the tape off, so we have to wait till it dries. There we go, coming around. I'm just going to check the thickness of the eyeliner to make sure it matches, and I'm going to just touch it out. There's lots of little noises. If you hear any little noises, it's the kittens playing. Okay, I think that we can just, so while this is drying, I'm going to go ahead with my probably million-year-old Highbrow by Benefit Cosmetics. This is a pencil that you use to perfect your eyebrows. It is a highlighter pencil, and they call it an oyster color, which, okay, but to me it's like a light, like a beigey pink color. So I'm just going to draw that right under my eyebrows. And since I have nails, it's hard for me to use my fingers. So I'm just going to grab, the cats are playing, my Smashbox concealer brush, and I'm just going to blend that in. Okay, and then just do the other side. This is still drying. I know the big reveal is the, oh, you're a big one. You're a big one. This is Ferris, and he's big, and he loves me. Hi. Oh, hello. Hello. You weigh more than the other kitties. Are you eating all their kibble? So Ferris is a male, and he's 11 weeks old, and he's available this weekend at the Humane Society Silicon Valley, and his adoption fees are free, so you can just go down there and pick him up if you're in the Bay Area. Okay, what am I doing?
Did Perfect 365 sponsor that?
Yes, Perfect 365 sponsored the kittens, so their adoption fees are all taken care of. Great.
Yay.
Yay. And if you're just tuning in
Yay.
for every... Oh my gosh. I promise we don't bite. For every share of this video, we will donate $1 to the Humane Society Silicon Valley. And for every download of Perfect 365 app, which there's a link up on top where you're watching right now, for every download we will also donate $1. So I'm going to go ahead and peel off the tape. I'm going to start on one side. I'm not going to do it all at the same time because I might half messed up and I don't want to freak out. So I'm just going to start from, you want to start from the bottom up. So I'm going to just pull this very slowly. Ooh, this tape's pretty strong. And I do see how it skipped a little piece right there, so I'm going to show you guys how to go back in with your eyeliner and perfect that shape. So I'm just take my eyeliner and I'm going to wipe off some of the excess. We don't want a whole lot of product on there because we're just doing a little piece. So I'm just going to start from the top and then make a line down and not talk because it'll mess me up. And then I'm just going to come up a little bit like that. Okay, here comes another. Oh, here comes Cameron. So I'm going to peel this. And we almost got it perfect on that side, but this side's a little bit thicker, as you can see, so I'm just going to go back. Wipe off my brush. And I'm just going to perfect that carefully. So I like my cat eye to be a little more dramatic. We have cats here today, so why not go to town on a cat eye today? So when I get my lashes on and then I do the bottom, then it's all going to come together. Hey Cameron, you fluffy guy. He's playing. Come here. Come here. Ooh, he's looking at it, but he's not sure. Cats love noise. Yay! Little fluffy Cameron. So what happens when you remove the tape is that some of your concealer gets removed. So don't worry about that till the end. We're going to go ahead and touch up at the very end. So my next step is to, oh, there's a question, you guys.
Hey Krista, here's a question for you. Have you ever owned cats of your own in the past?
Yes, I definitely have owned cats before. So I had an orange cat that named Pumpkin, and he was gigantic. I don't remember exactly how big he was. He was probably like 12 pounds. He was big, and I've also had a cat named Inky that I found on the street as a kitten, and brought it home and told my parents, here I am, I have a kitten, we're keeping it. So that's how that started. I've also had cats in the yard, strays that I was feeding, because I live sort of, it's kind of like a farm, an old farm, so we do have a lot of land, and so there's, you know, some rodents that like to come around and creep around the car and stuff like that. I had a rat living in my car last year. That was interesting. So we do have cats in the yard that I'll occasionally check on and feed them, and I think the whole neighborhood pretty much takes care of the strays. So I've definitely had cats in my life. Right now it's all about dogs. So I've had lots of animals, fish, everything. So definitely most of my animals have been adopted at the shelters. So we're going to go ahead and start with the NYX Cosmetics Retractable Eyeliner. This is also an inexpensive product. I'm going to use this on my waterline. I'm going to, what they call tightline on the inside of the waterline here. I don't know if you guys can see. If you need help getting to that waterline, feel free to just pull down. If you don't like to put your fingers on your skin, you can use your Beautyblender, which I should probably be doing, and just pressing down and pulling down there to get to the waterline area. So I'm going back in with the retractable pencil. And we have that part on. Make sure you put your lids on your eyeliners or else they dry out. I've learned my lesson many times. So I'm going to actually do the last part of the eye down here before the mascara. I'm actually taking that Eye Def product again. This is from Walmart, Hard Candy. What I'm going to do is just go underneath the eye here and paint a little bit on, and then I'm going to take this pencil brush. This is from e.l.f. This was probably a $1. e.l.f. has very inexpensive brushes. I'm just going to paint that on, and then I'm just going to blend it in with this brush. Very glittery product, but it's not too glittery. It's more like a shimmery with little hints of glitter. We'll do that on the other side. It looks like Sloane's coming back to visit me. She's well behaved. Okay, I'm ready for a kitty. Come here, honey. Too bad I have a pit bull at home. Yeah, so this is Sloane. She's 11 weeks. She's at the Humane Society Silicon Valley. She'll be available this weekend. Her adoption fees have been waived. We have Perfect 365 went ahead and paid for her adoption fees. And she's adorable. I love you. You're so cute. And so she'll be available this weekend. If you're in the Bay Area, come on down and check her out. She's so cute. Okay, okay. She wants to play. She wants to play with my makeup, actually. She's like, no, I don't care about toys. I want lipstick.
Your kind of cat.
It's my kind of cat. Exactly. So I'm going to use my favorite mascara, not of all time, but my favorite right now, which is Roller Lash by Benefit Cosmetics. And we're just going to lightly put on a coat because we're going to put on fake lashes. So I'm just going to create a little base for the lashes here. There's a question out there.
Hey Krista, here's a question for you.
Sorry.
What is the benefits of putting on mascara before you put on the eyelashes?
I think of it as like scaffolding for your lashes. So when I put them on, it has something to kind of rest on so they don't fly off. And it also gives a place for the glue to stick. I see a lot of people, they don't put mascara on first, and I'm like, you know what, if your lashes are good enough to where you can just pop those lashes on without mascara, that's awesome. But my lashes are kind of clear. They're blonde, so I need to put a little bit of color on them. So that's exactly why I personally like to put it on. You don't have to, but when you have clear eyelashes, it kind of helps. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that on. I'm going to do the bottom lashes. I'm going to open my eyes real big, get in there. Looks like we're getting in a little trouble over there with the kitties. Alright. So I put lashes, mascara on the top, on the bottom, and I'm just going to grab my, hold on just for a second. This is something I just got. This is the House of Lashes lash book. It does not come with lashes. These are all my lashes. It just comes up as a blank book. I don't know if you guys can see. I don't want to put it forward too much because they're not really stuck on there that great. But you can actually buy this on houseoflashes.com and put your lashes in here and keep them in a nice little book so that you can access them easy later or if you're traveling. I'm going to pick out, unfortunately I don't even know which are which because there's really no place to write. I mean, you could write with a Sharpie, but I didn't want to mess it up. So I'm just going to grab these corner lashes here. They're just halfsies. And I'm going to accentuate the cat eye portion. There's Cameron. He's on the table. Hi, Cameron. Cameron's here visiting. If you guys are just joining us, we have Kittens on the show today from the Silicon Valley Humane Society in Milpitas, and we're in the Bay Area, California. If you download Perfect 365's app through the link provided above, we will donate $1 for every download, and for every share of this video, we will also donate $1. So keep sharing. Make sure that if you already have the app that you share the video and let your friends and family know. If they download the app, we'll donate $1. Okay, so let me grab my tweezers and some glue. I'm going to be using the House of Lashes glue, which I just started using last week, and I really like it. It's very strong glue. If you have trouble keeping your lashes on, try this glue. I'm just going to grab these half lashes and I'm going to put some glue with the little brush right on the band. Let's see if it'll let me.
Question.
Yeah, sure.
So Krista, do you just cut the 4 lashes into half, 1/3 to create that corner lash?
You
Or?
can. You can cut up some lashes to make that half lash, but I think these actually came that way. They don't really look cut to me. You can buy them like this, or you can make your own, which is kind of fun. So grabbing the half lash with the tweezers and just kind of popping it in. So there's that. I'm gonna let that dry. I'm grabbing the other one and put a little lash glue on there. Okay. And I'm just gonna pop that one on. Like this.
Question.
Yeah, sure.
Do you just align it to the outer corners of your eye? Or?
You just do it. So what I do is I just make sure it's as close to my lash line as possible so that it looks like it's part of my real lashes, and I just kind of wiggle them to make sure they go in there as close as possible. You know, sometimes you'll not get as close, sometimes you do. But these are definitely very angled, so they go along with the eyeliner. I already put on some blush, which I used the very coveted NYX. This is called the Sweet Cheeks palette. I used this bronzy kind of color up here. Because I have sort of a bronzy look on my eyes, I used a very neutral blush. And then for my lips, I'm just going to close this up. All the lashes are going to go flying. I'm just going to put on, this is new, this is one of my favorite things. This is called the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit. This is a liquid lipstick. I bought all of the colors except for 2 that I wasn't sure if I was going to use. And the trick to getting these is to call ahead to Walgreens, let them know you're coming for these, and they will let you see these in the display. So what happened to me was when I went to the store, these were not on display. I had to ask because they do have issues with, oh, you have to get that cat right now. The cat is so cute. That's Ferris, and he's playing with a little fish. You like that little fish? Ooh, little fish. Yeah, what's this? Does this make noise? Does this make noise? Oh, I love kitties. So yeah, so he is going to be available this weekend at the Humane Society in Silicon Valley in Milpitas, and his adoption fees have been paid by Perfect 365, so come on down and grab them on this weekend. Hi! It makes a really great gift for Christmas, huh? You make a great gift. Oh, he's hiding his face. Oh, is this the one with the extra thumb?
Yes.
So this guy, he's very lucky. He has an extra thumb. Look at that. Woo! Cute. So we're going to go back to using this berry color. So the name of this color is called Berry Recognize. So I love Wet n Wild. This is one of the best colors in the collection. They have a very interesting doe foot applicator. It has a little indentation in there so you can really line your lips with it. These are all really great. I have so many of the colors. I'm just going to start and go around. Okay. And I like this color because it gives me a little bit of color to my face. I know this eye is very neutral. It's very bronzy, so giving this lip a little bit of pop really brings it all together. Hey, Ferris. He's just down there playing. Ooh, hi. You got a big extra toe. I think he has 2 extra toes, one on each side. Wow. Okay, so as I am a perfectionist, I have to make sure it looks okay before I show you guys. But yeah, here is the color. It's called Berry Recognize. It's from Wet n Wild. It's their brand new liquid Catsuit liquid lipsticks. These may be hard to find in the stores, so definitely call ahead if you want to get your hands on these. They have a beautiful color range from very light nude to very dark berry colors. This one I love. And we're pretty much done, so we're just going to go ahead and bring the cats on. I'm going to move my mirror out of the way. It's not about me anymore, so it's about the cats now. So I'm just going to move. Oh, thank you. I've got lots of helpers and lots of people here in the room helping us corral the kittens. And here's Cameron. So Cameron, these cats are 11 weeks. This guy's the fluffiest one of the bunch, and he is the feistiest guy. He's very fluffy, so if you love to cuddle with little fluffy kittens, this one's for you. And like I said, Perfect 365 paid the adoption fees, so he is a free guy, and he is at the Humane Society, Silicon Valley in the Bay Area in Milpitas. So come down this weekend if you're interested in Cameron. The next one, this is my favorite. This is Sloan. 11 weeks also. These are all her, these are her brothers. If you want all 3, come on down, you can have all 3. She's very cute. She's a little calico girl. She has like a little bit of peach, a little bit of cream, and this beautiful gray color. And she's got a little beauty mark on her nose. She's so cute. And then we're gonna, Ferris is totally chilling down here. Now Ferris is the one that has the extra thumbs. So he's a playing machine. Let's get you. Let's get you. Look at this little peach guy. Oh, yeah, it's okay. So, yep, here's the fish. Here's your favorite. So he's got, ooh, I know. So he's going to make the best Christmas gift because he's got those big paws. I can see him taking down the Christmas tree. He's going to be a love. So yeah, little toys like this, cats love them, the little ones that make the noise. They love these things. You can get them at any pet store. If you've never had a cat before, you guys are in for a treat. So if you share this video, you will donate $1 to the Silicon Valley Humane Society. If you download Perfect 365 through the link provided above, we are also going to donate $1. And I'm going to show you guys some pictures of the cats if you want to see some of their modeling experience. So here's a gorgeous, gorgeous, if you weren't able to see their faces, this is Sloan. This is the female. She's a calico, 11 weeks. All right, and then her brothers. These are the two guys right here. There's Cameron, and there's Ferris. Great. If you weren't able, because they were squirming around so much. And then, if you guys like this look that I have on today, if you guys like this look that I have on today, and you want to try it on our virtual makeup app, you are definitely welcome to download our app. We'll donate $1 to the Humane Society. Go to the Explore button on the bottom, and then find me. That's me right there. And then you're going to hit tap to try, and then it'll bring up a live makeup screen where you just hold it up. You can take a selfie and share it online with hashtag Perfect365 so we can take a look at your work. All right, you guys. So these cats, once again, are available at the Silicon Valley Humane Society Silicon Valley in Milpitas, California. If you're in the Bay Area, come down this weekend to grab one of these guys. Their adoption fees have been paid, so they are free. You can have all three if you want. Just come on down and grab a kitten. Yay! And we're done today. So next week will be our last live show of the year. So we'll let you know what we have in store next week, and then I'm going to have a pre-recorded video of best of the year. So everything, if you go to our today, I'll show you guys one more time in the app. Cats are going everywhere. If you download Perfect 365 app, tap on at the bottom, it says today. This is where we have news and tips of the day and all kinds of fun stuff. Scroll down a little bit, it says best of beauty. Tap on that picture and you can vote for your favorite makeup products. We will be talking about this at the end of the year. So the last week of December, we're going to have a pre-recorded video. We won't be live, but we'll still have a video where you can see me talking about all the favorites that you guys voted for. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us on our special edition of Perfect 365's Beauty Break Wednesday. I hope you guys go to the shelter this month and adopt. Do not shop. Always adopt, and just Google animal shelter, the name of your city, and you'll be able to find a kitten or a dog or even rabbits. So go on down and adopt today. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed it. Meow. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye.